Weather-wise, over the next couple of days, the good news here for most of us is that we're not going to be looking at as much rain, and we're not going to be looking at the kind of strong storms that we had this morning here. Tomorrow, two big things. We're going to be a little bit cooler, and our rainfall is just going to be fairly spotty here during the afternoon. That goes for tomorrow and Friday as well. The weekend's probably going to be on the wetter side, not the entire time, but we'll show you in a second. We could end up with another 1 to 2 inches worth of rain in some parts of the state here looking forward into the weekend. Some places this morning that got those thunderstorms kind of northwest to north central to eastern Iowa got a lot of rain as well. Neared 4 inches up around the Story City area, off to the east kind of Roland, McCallsburg and elsewhere. Got also a lot of rain up in Hardin County, Eldora, over 3 inches of rain. We've got a full list of these on the website. I mean, a lot of the 2-inch numbers happen pretty fast here with those morning storms in addition to the wind blowing around. So a lot of folks saw a nasty looking shelf cloud. This time flaps here is from Big Creek up at the marina. It goes from about 5 a.m. in the morning to about 10 o'clock in the morning. So the skies start to clear and the sun comes out by about the middle of the day here towards the end of this time lapse. But beginning right after 5 o'clock, there went that wind. And that was the lighter portion of the storm here in terms of wind speeds. Obviously, it was much stronger as you headed off to the north and the east. Now, we just have a couple of those little straggler showers across north central Iowa this evening. Those are pivoting kind of southeastward around low pressure farther off to the northeast up in Wisconsin. Down towards the southern part of the Midwest, the Ohio River Valley, there's still the lingering part of severe weather from earlier today that was happening across Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. That's wrapping up. We're obviously not associated with that. We're going to be clear here for the rest of the night, maybe a few high-level clouds to the south. That's how we'll start off tomorrow on your Thursday. Not as much wind either tomorrow. Northwest breeze 10-15 miles per hour. Notice by tomorrow afternoon, though, we do start to bubble up a few of those cumulus clouds during the afternoon, and those will be followed by perhaps a couple of isolated showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder here too after 2 o'clock through about the early evening. Our temperatures, as mentioned, not going to be as warm. Most of us only upper 70s. That's cooler than average. And without humidity, that's not a bad June day. Let's take you through the rest of the week into the weekend. So Friday, a little better chance of a few isolated, maybe scattered showers towards the afternoon hours, a few more clouds, but we're actually getting warmer up into the 80s, just kind of larger scale warming. Into the weekend, I think actually most of Saturday will be dry during the day. Upper 70s, lower 80s. Notice to the west, though, by afternoon clouds are increasing. That'll bring in some showers towards later Saturday night, and then kind of overnight into Sunday morning will probably be wet, especially in southern parts of the state. We're kind of on the cool side of low pressure going right by to our south, and we'll end up probably with some cool 60s and 70s here for parts of Sunday, depending kind of how fast that system departs off to the east. But that's probably your wettest time of the weekend. Overnight Saturday, first part of Sunday. That's how we'll start Father's Day. Summer solstice, whatever you're celebrating. And then we'll head into next week here on a still cooler than average note. Some 70s early next week and no big heat still foreseen as we head deeper on into the month.